Right, so with a deeper look into today's testimony and the apparent direction impeachment managers and Paxton lawyers are taking, we're going to go to Austin with Fox 4's Stephen Dial.
Stephen spent some time this afternoon talking to the experts about the testimony they and we have heard so far. Stephen.
We are starting to really see the strategy of the prosecution and defense, but some in the public are questioning, are the senators who are jurors' minds already made up?
Mr. Paxton was engaged in conduct that was immoral, unethical, and I had a good faith belief that it was illegal.
Who do you think has the advantage right now?
I think Busby did a great job, but that is his job. They brought him on because he is a defense attorney, he's a trial lawyer, and he pulled out all the legal tricks in his dossier. And so in that sense, he really made a person who came off very strong in the morning look like a very weak witness.
The senators looked very focused, taking notes. Are their decisions already made up?
For a lot of people, their decisions are already made up based upon partisanship, and that's especially true of the Democrats. They would love to be able to get rid of the Attorney General any way that they can. For the Republicans, they've started to reveal their hand on that first day when we saw 6 Republicans vote to quash everything. So that sets the stage. For the defense, it means that we can convert 4 people, 4 Republicans to our side, and we win. For the prosecutor, they just need to get a few more Republicans, and then they can win.
Who do you think has more to lose? Is it the Republicans who may make their eventual vote, or is it Dan Patrick, or is it both?
Well, I think there's a lot of people who have a lot to lose because they're all elected officials, and that's their #1 goal, to get reelected. So it's all about how my vote goes for or against, how does it play back home, and what are the political ramifications of that.
Do you think Ken Paxton will be convicted on any articles?
Well, there's a lot of articles, and there's going to be a lot of votes, and we know it's going to be a close vote unless the prosecution can really make a slam dunk case, and that's what they have to do. They have to convince not only the Republicans who are on the fence, but those Republicans who voted to quash. They have to make sure that if they're going to win, they want to win big, so that way there's no unanswered questions, and that nobody 6-12 months from now can say, you know what, that was really a witch hunt.
I'm being told that after the second whistleblower completely wraps up, we'll start to see a faster pitch of witnesses testifying. Now, the prosecution had a list of about 100. Of course, all 100 won't be able to testify because of time constraints, but I'm told after that second whistleblower, we should start to see multiple people testifying.
All right. Makes sense. Okay. Stephen Dial live in Austin tonight. Thank you. Trial continues tomorrow. You can watch a live stream of the trial on fox4news.com, also on Fox Local. That's a streaming app that you can use on Apple TV, Roku, Android, and Amazon Fire. That's a free download, and no login is required.